Nicole McCance joins us now. She's with Our Time, a dating site for people over 50. Nicole, I have to wonder too, if people are getting back into dating now, they're over 50 years old, they must be stunned by how the technology is changing how it's done.
This is true. A lot of my clients over 50 tell me that they just want people to pick up the phone and have a conversation, but dating has changed. The Our Time dating survey did find that fears that 50-plus people have are actually the same fears, believe it or not, that those in their 20s have. So fears or worries like who makes the first move, when do I text, things like that, are similar between both ages. However, remember, age makes us wiser. So I'm constantly reminding my 50-plus clients, even though they may feel more insecure, that to think back, like they have learned so much over the years. A lot of them have a real sense of self, and to focus on that in terms of boosting their self-confidence.
There's one big difference here, though, between someone who's 20 and dating and versus someone who's 50, and that you found that they really care about what their kids think, right?
Yes. So here's the thing. A lot of our moms and dads aren't dating because they're focused on us, they're focused on the grandkids. But believe it or not, they want to hear from you. They might even need the push from you to go on that date because they might not have confidence in themselves. They might feel out of the loop and out of the dating game. But hearing from you and reminding them what a great catch they are can really make the difference.
I would guess, too, it's probably easier to get discouraged when you haven't been on a date maybe in 20 or 30 years or so, too. So I guess the kids, you're asking that the kids support them. What else should people in their 50s keep in mind so they don't give up after one bad date?
Yes. So two big things. One thing is keep an open mind. I find all of the time, or most of the time, we fall in love with people we least expect. So don't get caught up in your type. Maybe your type hasn't worked for you. So I would open up the dating, open up your horizons. And last but not least, if you don't succeed, try again. So keep going on those dates. Dating is truly a numbers game.
Is there a stigma attached, do you find? Do people feel like, oh no, I'm 55, I should be focused on the garden and dropping my grandkids off the playground versus getting out there and meeting people?
Yes, but they're just, I mean, if anything, they're lonely, right? Like they won't admit it because they're busy. They're very busy with grandkids and their own kids. But I think, again, it's important for them to remind themselves that with age does come wisdom. And even if it was the 80s when you dated last, to think back at what you were good at, what were your strengths then, and implement them now, right? Your bubbliness, if you were accepting and outgoing, like all of those things you can bring to your dates now.
Are you seeing a lot more people signing up for your service and just getting more active? Sort of deciding, you know what, I don't care if I'm 55 or 60, that's not going to stop me from getting out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of them are looking for relationships, just somebody to hang out with, companionship, somebody who shares common interests, and they have the health. 50 isn't old anymore. 60 is no longer old. Like, we are healthier than ever. So they want to go on things like long walks, seeing the city, exploring new restaurants, and they're having more fun than ever when they decide to make the leap, though, and actually try dating.
Okay, thanks, Nicole. Good dating advice for people of all ages. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.